Ed. Hey, KissDetroit.com. It's your girlfriend, Fantasy Blue. Today I am Skyping with the multi talented actor, actress, writer, director, producer. I could go on and on reading your bio. I mean, you're doing it all, girl. How you doing, Jade?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good. And it's Jade Jenise Dixon, right?
Right, that's correct. You got it.
Okay, great. Yeah. All right, Miss Writer, producer, director, and like I said, one of the stars of the hit film Truth Hall, which I love. I saw it
Oh,
on BET.
good.
Yes, it's a
All right.
great film. Very
Thank
deep
you.
story. Is it a true story?
That is probably the number one question that I get.
Uh-huh. And what's the answer?
uh, and the answer is not. It's not a true story. It's a it's a conglomeration of all kinds of things that have happened in my life and friends' lives. And I kind of, as a writer, I look at other people's lives and I secretly write it down, and then I write stories about it. So,
Well, you did
so
a
it's
great
a lot.
job with that film.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Now, where else can we see it besides BET?
Well, BET right now has the rights for maybe another year, I think. So you're going to see it for a while on BET. But it's also on Target. It's on Amazon.com. It's on Netflix. Put it in your queue on Netflix, and that's where it is. Yeah.
Okay. And I'm telling you guys, if you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. It has the drama that we all love, the juicy
Yes.
storyline. Yeah, it's one of those movies that you're just glued to the TV the whole 2 hours of the film. And it does
Right.
not
Yeah.
disappoint, let me tell you that. So you have an event that you're going to be here in Detroit next week for your event.
That's right.
And
I know.
before we get into the details of the event, I just want to know what was it or what is it about Detroit that made you want to come here and do this?
Well, I don't know if people in Detroit know why there's so many things being filmed there right now. I mean, they probably see it all around and not even know why it's happening. It's the same thing. Like right now, I'm in Atlanta. I live in LA. But I'm in Atlanta and I'm scouting locations for my next film because places like Atlanta and Detroit, they have this huge tax break for filmmakers. So it's more economical for us to film in cities like that. And so I chose Detroit because Detroit has the highest tax break for filmmakers, and all the people in the city should really know about how to get into these films. They're filming around them. If you're an actor, how come you're not in films that are being shot in your city?
Right.
So I thought Detroit would be a really good place to target actors and filmmakers.
Yeah, we have a lot of great talent here in the city. The landmark is just gorgeous. I mean, you can find some great places to shoot your movie. So you'll be doing your third feature film right here in the city of Detroit?
No, I'm doing it in Atlanta. Well, right now I'm just trying to decide between Atlanta and Detroit because of the tax break. It really depends on, I'm looking for some locations here. It really depends on how it looks. If I can get locations that match what I need to match, we will do it in Detroit. But right now, it looks like it's going to be Atlanta. But if I find talent in Detroit, we'll still get them to Atlanta to shoot.
Okay, well, we appreciate you coming here and putting some people to work because we definitely need that here in Detroit. And the event, could you let us know a little bit about that you're having on November 12th?
Yeah, it's my workshop in talent search. So I do a little class before I hold auditions for my film. So it's called The Business of Acting and Filmmaking. I show people the business side of both acting and filmmaking. So people, they know how to get, how to go to acting school or to do a monologue, or they may watch films and think they know how to make a film. But that's not the business side. That's not how you actually get into doors. That's not how you actually get your headshots or get an agent. That's not how you actually raise the money to make your film. So I put people through my training class for a whole day. And then at the end of the day, as a bonus to people who are at the workshop, they can audition for my next film, and they can also pitch me their film and their TV idea.
Wow, that's great. That is some
Yeah.
great news. Yeah, you don't
Yeah.
hear a lot of people doing that. It's either one or the other. You have the workshops, but not everything that you're doing at your event. So that's going to be a good deal. Now, if someone cannot make the event, but they're very interested in maybe auditioning for your film, where can they go to submit their headshots?
Well, we are only taking people that come to the workshop unless they're in LA. And that's why I'm doing the tour, because we are having traditional auditions in LA, but I've been traveling the country since February, and I found great talent in Atlanta, Dallas, Omaha, Charlotte, you know, all of these cities. And so now I'm looking for talent in not just in front of the camera, but behind the camera in Detroit. They can always go to utopiafilmsinc.com, utopiafilmsinc.com, and hit the link, contact us, and they can send stuff. But we do get so many headshots and stuff there that it's such more of a personal touch when I can actually see someone face to face, meet them, see them audition. They pitch their film or TV idea to me, and now I have that. I'm sorry, and they can, you know, and now I have a connection with that person. You know, like I just, before you called, I just received an email from someone who was at one of my seminars, and she sent me a trailer of this film that she wants, her book that she wants to make into a film. And it was so professionally done, and I'm so impressed by it that, you know, there's a possibility that, you know, we can talk about maybe making that into a film one day.
Right. Okay, so all my Detroit stars, this is the event that you need to be at, even if you have to take the day off. Do it so you can get the good information that's going to be delivered. If you're interested in breaking into the film industry, you got all the info, right?
Right, and that's how I feel, though. I feel like people do what they want to do. You know, we're gonna spend the money on something else, on a new jacket or a pair of pants or something. But I think that it's more beneficial to invest in your future. Come get the tools. UtopiaFilmsinc.com. That's where you get your tickets. And I think I look at that people are serious, that they actually take the time to come out, they invest in their future, and they're not just sending me a random email. And sometimes, you know, those emails will get through. You know, I'm not saying don't try if you just can't make it, but the best way is to actually come on out.
Okay, and that was utopiafilms.org?
Oh, that's Utopia Films Inc. People always forget the Inc.
Okay, Utopia Films Inc. Okay, got it.
Right.